Hi guys, Mike here, and in this short clip I'm going to show you how the Samsung Galaxy Alpha is going to compare to the iPhone 6. The new iPhone, however, hasn't yet been launched at the time of this video. That's why I'll put the Alpha next to a mockup, a dummy of the Apple smartphone, just to see how the two fare against each other in terms of size and how they feel in hand. We do know that both these phones offer 4.7-inch screens in as compact as possible bodies. First of all, they both are going to measure around 65mm in width. Then, the Galaxy Alpha is just under 7mm thin, but the iPhone 6 is going to be even thinner, judging by this mockup, and it's also going to be a few millimeters longer than the Samsung. Having a look at these front faces, you'll notice that the bottom bezel is somewhat bigger on the iPhone in order to house the round Touch ID home button, while the Galaxy uses an oval-shaped button which does not need as much space, hence the length difference between the two. On top of the screens we'll find the earpieces, the front-facing cameras and the light sensors on both of these, plus a notification LED on the Alpha. If the actual iPhone 6 is going to look like this dummy, the lateral bezel around its screen will be thinner than on the Samsung, but because of its rounded edges, the two phones are just about the same width. Flipping these two devices upside down, you'll see that Samsung used an aluminum frame for the Alpha with professionally beveled edges, which does remind me of the iPhone 5s's design. It's however worth mentioning that the metal is thicker at the top and at the bottom of the phone and thinner on the sides. The back, however, is made out of a rubbery polycarbonate and is removable, allowing access to the replaceable battery and the SIM card slot. The iPhone 6 will be, as expected, entirely made of metal, with only a few plastic strips at the bottom and the top of the phone, hiding the cellular and the wireless antennas. The back is not removable and the SIM tray is placed on the right edge. There's no microSD card slot on any of these two. The design of this new iPhone resembles that of the latest generation iPads and the iPod Touch, with completely rounded edges. And this allowed this device to sit comfortably in hand without feeling massive, although it is a big jump from the iPhone 5s and will need some time to get used to if you're coming from an older iPhone. The case does feel somewhat slippery though, just like on the HTC One M8, another phone with rounded metallic sides, so you'd probably want to get some sort of skin or bumper on it. There are cameras on both these phones on the back, with the extra pulse reader on the Samsung. The speakers are placed on the lower lip, next to the main microphones and the main connectors on each of these two, a micro USB port on the Alpha and the Lightning port on the iPhone. In fact, the button layout is almost identical on the two handsets. The volume rockers are placed on the left edge and the power buttons are on the right, in reaching distance of your thumb. The headset jack is, however, at the top of the Galaxy and at the bottom of the iPhone, which also features the lock-mute switch. Secondary microphones are available as well, on the rear of the iPhone near the main shooter and on the top edge of the Alpha. Now, we're not going to talk about the screens, performance, cameras or any of the other features of these phones in this clip, just because we only have a dummy iPhone 6 here. But a proper comparison, as well as complete coverage of both these phones, will be available on the channel and on my website tlbhd.com in the next few weeks, so make sure to subscribe and keep close. To wrap this up, I'm really excited about these two phones. A bigger version of the iPhone has been long awaited, as well as a more compact Samsung smartphone with top-tier specs and a metallic frame, and both will be available in a short time. They are a fair match on the outside and they both look good and feel nice and sturdy in hand, but you'll just have to wait and see which one is going to come on top at the end. In the meantime, you can tell me which one do you like best in the comments section below. Anyway, that's about it for now. Thanks for watching this short clip and please share it around if you enjoyed it. I'll catch you later.